we soon to be on top. Like a candy bout to pop. Ain't LeBron, so he won't flop. Just tune in when Mellow drop.
Who? Ah. Let me stop playing. I bet y'all was probably thinking where I been at. Man, I took a long break from YouTube. My last video was like 4 months ago, and I just want to say I'm back. Just because I stopped uploading, I want to say, that doesn't mean I stopped writing. I have lots of new writing for y'all that I want to share. Part of the reason why I did stop was because I had too much going on at school. I had too much going on at work. It was just too much going on. So I never forgot about y'all, but so I'm back here for another video for y'all. So today, I'm pretty sure most of y'all should know, all of y'all should probably know the poem by Maya Angelou. Still I Rise, one of her most famous ones. So what I did was I took the overall message of what she was talking about. And for those who don't know what she was talking about, I'm going to just give y'all a little breakdown of what she was talking about. So she was basically saying that she will overcome basically anything through her skin color, any challenges that she faced, she overcame them. So I took basically the whole meaning of what she was talking about and wrote a story out of it that I kind of related to. She is one of my favorite poems or art writers, you can say. She is one of my favorites. So I just like, okay, let me just write about this. Let me just talk about this. So I did that, and I think I nailed this. I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, this poem is a Still I Rise, I guess you could say, remix. So we're gonna get into this video. Before that, I want to say anything else. I think I'm at 187 subscribers. I don't really care about too much subscribers. Just leave them comments. Just leave them comments for me. Let me know y'all listening. And in this video, I'm going to say keywords so y'all know that y'all listening. But other than that, we'll get right to this video. Drop a like. Drop a comment. We finna do it. Let's go. Still I Rise by Poetic J-Lo. I was once working at a daycare center. It was my first one, actually. My boss was nonchalant, rude, more. She had the higher arm, substantially. She would pick and tease as if I wasn't doing my best. She made me feel worthless, made me feel like my dreams were oppressed. My dream has to always been to finish school and have my own daycare center. A little kid made me feel this way, got attached, and I was his defender. I'm gonna stop right there. So with this part, I thought I gotta explain a little background because I didn't really explain it throughout the poem, but basically I got attached to a kid at my first daycare center, and he made me feel, I guess I want to say, love from any other human being that I've ever felt before. That's what I want to say. He made me feel like I was doing my best. He made me feel like I was like worth so much more than what my boss made me feel like. And it's just like, wow. So that was kind of what it was. I got attached, and I was his defender. And I'm going to carry on. Like, I'm going to explain more as I go on. It's like he made me feel whole and happy. Unlike my boss, she made me feel crappy. I had mental breakdowns and faced outrageous circumstances. She used to always say, "You're pretty for a black girl." Like, what does that even mean? The day came and my faith was shaken. I got fired for defending him. Like, this had to be mistaken. I'm going to stop right there. So I said I was going to say a little bit more because I realized in my writing I didn't even explain it anymore after this. I never touched the topic again. Certainly about, like, specifically about the situation. So basically, more of the story is I was defending a little boy who was getting pushed, and I guess that went over their head. Like, that's not in the code book. So I guess I got fired for defending a little kid that was actually who got pushed by another coworker. And that was crazy to me. Like, how can, like, that don't even make sense to me. Like, if anything, it should be the other way around. But, and I also want to say, like, in my previous clip, I talked about black girls. I want to connect that to what she said about her skin color. I faced circumstances that I don't think anybody else has with a boss, and she was black herself. And it was just like, how could you hate your own? That's what I would think to myself. Like, how could you hate your own? Or what was the animosity towards me that you hated me so much? But I'm going to keep going. It's like I put my all into a job because I love kids, and I loved him even more. I knew it was over, and that'd be my last time seeing him. That's all I could think as I was walking out that door. This lesson taught me to never attach my feelings to temporary things. Although I did face outrageous circumstances, I told myself, this isn't the end. And I'm going to stop right there again. When I say don't attach my feelings to temporary things, I mean like a person, a friendship, a relationship. I've learned that along the way. But with this specific job, I've never thought that I would be in a position like this. And the fact that she made me feel like I wasn't doing my best, and I felt like, okay, this is my first day, I'm finna put my all into this, because, you know, I think the kid himself, even though I love the other kids just as much, he was just my attachment. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna do this field forever. Like, I love kids. And even before I met him, I was always babysitting on the side, family members, and I always loved kids, but it was just about this specific one. It's like, he wasn't my kid, like nothing. It was somebody that I taught. And for me to see that he made me feel like that, like, I told myself, like, nah, this just can't be, this can't be it. I just remember I said I was gonna use a word. So the word I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use kids. See, we're talking about kids. 2 years later, I'm at a center I love. The bosses are great. The kids make me feel happy and whole. See, my dreams weren't oppressed. I was just dealing with somebody who thought they had control. And still, I will have my own daycare center. That's the goal. Because just like dust, I'll rise. And that will kind of be all for this video. But like I said in the beginning, it was just more so of a story that I took her meaning and what she was saying. Like, she overcame challenges, whether specific ones, whether it was just ones as a whole. And I feel like I related to her as much. I did a little bit of background on her too. So I know a lot. I even got her little book. I got her book. So I dig her a lot. But this has taught me a lesson that, like, when you have a job or you're working for somebody else, don't make them feel like you not enough or not doing your best, because 9 times out of 10 you show up, you do your job, that's enough, that's your best, that's it. And I failed to realize that at the time. And I feel like I took this so personal, because dealing with kids is something, it's not a job to me no more. It's my passion. And I do whatever I do for kids when they're in my face for 8 hours a day, whether it's 8 hours, whenever time I'm there, I do whatever I can. This is not a job to me no more. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. So I kind of just, like, I wanted to just, let me just touch this. Let me just touch this topic. Let me just share this with y'all. And I kind of think it's kind of cool that I kind of did a poem that mostly everybody would know. So, yeah, I just feel like, don't let nobody feel like you're worthless, that your dreams are over with, because just keep going. Don't matter who you're dealing with, you dealing with somebody who thought they had control, just like I was. So, with all this being said, that'll be all for this video. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Drop them comments. I need comments. I need comments. I need comments. So drop them comments for me. Let me know how I did. Good things I said. Bad things that I said. I take that criticism stuff really well, like I always say in my videos. Just let me know how I did. I use my keyword. Y'all could just use it. If you hear me, just let me know. I want to see who's listening. But that can be all for this video. Let's go.
In the streets, I'm on the clock. I'm on the shift. You on the block. Don't like it, then keep rock. Respect the grind, cause it don't stop. We soon to be on top. Like a candy, bout to pop. Ain't LeVine, so he won't flop. Just tune in when Mellow drop.